I know this is like maybe 10-20 minutes after.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care. Did you see that coming? Laying out bullies.
Too. Missions new, move list. Yeah, no.
Back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
They just got more in. Fire!
Get this crap off me!
Fighting all of us!
jail. No reason.
He's out cold!
Here's your stuff. Now that's just... Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
Unbelievable. I understand we have another low-information caller who thinks we're better off. Thanks to Spider. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes. Walking piles of sand. Nazis made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point! They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is, I hate to imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
Well, if you guys didn't know, J. Jonah actually has there was a point where he had made it so that he was, like, in Spider-Man 2, he was kind of in a, there was a deleted scene where he's actually in a suit.
All units be advised. Commercial robbery in progress. Please converge on Tenderloin. Over.
And as I was saying before that happened, I'm gonna do this really quick while I'm talking. But there was a point where J. Jonah was actually in Spider-Man 2, he was actually in a suit, like a Spidey suit, and actually like pretending to be him. So that secretly means that J. Jonah actually likes Spider-Man instead of actually hating him.
Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there. Perfect.
10, need an officer to respond to a reported drug deal. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
Whoa.
Wait a minute! I wasn't gonna fight you. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma. You asked for this.
Going right, we gotta keep him on the ground or we're done! I will fracture a lightning blow!
How's that feel?
Going right through us! I'll crush you! No whining when I break your bone!
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. Nice. Someone's getting robbed.
Hey, me too!
Oh, it is on.
Spider-Man! This ain't even fair!
That's it? I feel like the holdup guys are phoning it in lately. Nailed it.
I'll go for this backpack later when I come back here. And since I'm here, might as well get this last one and get this backpack. And then go back to the mission. Go to the mission.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears the mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Yeah, but J. Jonah, you don't know this, but I love New York. Even though I'm not Spider-Man in real life, but like in general, I love New York. Even if I was Spidey, I'd still love it because New York's actually a really cool place. I'd actually like to live here too, in New York. So.
All units, we reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped.
All right, I'm gonna go through this car crash really quick, and then I'm gonna do a mission.
That pedestrian if I don't do something.
You guys saw that, right? There's a guy who hit me, and he hit me.
Someone's pinned under that car. Need to hurry. Thugs who caused the wrecker down, but people are still trapped. Thank you. I've got you. Okay, people are safe. I should clear out so the professionals can get in.
Thanks.
What's up, dude? If you guys in the chat, tell me how it's going. What you guys are doing.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting. Herman? Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking!
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Not enough!
Move, move, move! You have like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news.
I'm actually gonna check out some stuff really quick, so. Don't have any research tokens, which kinda sucks. These little things come in handy.
Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe you?
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Oh, I love this part. This is actually a really nice part where he's eating pizza, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of funny at the same time, to be honest. No, he's not eating pizza, he's eating a bagel, but whatever. Alright, like I promised you guys,
usually in his office now.
like I promised you guys before, I'm just gonna try to explore this area as much as I can in this time now, because
Rather live on the street than ask my parents for help.
People don't realize how many kids are homeless. 1 in 30. And too many shelters aren't equipped to care for them.
oh, hopefully this one is, because it's very nice.
A gig's a gig.
Yeah, I don't real thing is, I actually kind of agree with Peter on that one.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Well, Peter, you're a good man though, so that's probably why.
Everyone feels hopeless at some point. Helps to know there's somebody willing to listen.
Not all the time. I know it's starting to get dark, but I've had such a dark past in my life, so it's like, at this point, it's like, I don't really care, and I'm just like done with certain
Partnership
people,
with
so.
restaurants and grocery stores works great. Any surplus food comes right here.
I've basically been through a lot in my life, so I kind of don't really feel like that's always true. Sometimes you don't have somebody to talk to, you just have to deal with it until you do.
If I had powers, I wouldn't fight crime, I'll tell you that. I'd be a TV star.
I'd be a pro wrestler. Best gimmick ever.
You do realize Peter Parker actually did become a pro wrestler when he was younger, if you didn't know. When I know there's people are gonna be telling me in the comments below saying like stuff like, "Oh, we knew that," so that's like, I know this, but I'm just telling people that didn't know. They're actually like younger kids that just bought this game and they're trying to figure out how Spider-Man works and and how he got his powers and
I could afford an electric wheelchair.
That'd be nice.
He kept Uncle Ben's clothes a long time. It's like he was still looking out for her.
Yeah, it kind of is.
What's this world coming to?
That cute social worker was here again today. You want to meet her, you let me know.
That's nice.
I'll get through this.
You will. Because we're in this time period, time zone, whatever. I'm actually delusional. But whatevs.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter. This one, I have never had a problem.
There's always someone looking out for us.
Yeah, but I'm not one.
Veteran homelessness is down, but still way too high. Good thing my buddy Flash Thompson's doing his best to fix that.
Flash Thompson, huh? I know who he is, I just forgot what his actual is.
I got the job. May's recommendation really helped.
People know that when she says something, she means it.
Yeah, she does. That's why I love
Looks
her.
like May's not in yet.
Check out stuff.
Miss you.
I'm gonna go to his grave later on. Look at his grave.
So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point? Wish May would take some of this down. It's embarrassing. An artist I was not.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's kind of cute, to be honest.
But I wish everybody had a mom like May. The world would be a better place.
Hell yeah, it would.
Man, was I ever a dork.
Peter, you've always been a dork. But that's one of the reasons why we love
We
you.
all have an awkward phase.
Yeah, that's true. We do. I think that might be it, but I'm not
You
sure.
don't have to make it a thing. We can just be casual.
Yeah, that's fine. But I still want a ring.
Well, good luck buying a ring when you're not making enough money to afford a house. Not trying to be rude or anything if you guys are gonna be pissed about that, but it's kind of true, to be honest. Let's take go.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
He has a point, but he has some secrets of his own. So, yeah.
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
So that triangle, I'm not sure.
Police first responded to calls of multiple active shooters in the area of not just Fisk Towers, but right in the heart of Times Square itself. It wasn't long before the city's very own Spider-Man appeared at the scene to provide support in taking down the Kingpin himself. We will keep you up to date and report back with any further information regarding this story.
Alright. It is 2:39 in the morning where I'm at. If anybody in live chat wants to say anything, tell me like what time it is for you. Be nice. I'm almost afraid to ask, but was there an earthquake earlier? Oh no, just more of Spider-Man's antics chasing that Schultz guy around and causing ruckus. Just another ordinary day. You are not wrong there, sir. Ooh, research tokens, but I can't get it because of the stupid thing. This is one of my favorite suits, if you didn't know. Usually the suit's up here. One thing I wish they didn't do is that this suit was actually up above there, but I can see why they did it. If you don't know who this is basically just like a funny version of rip-off thing to Spider-Man. I should probably wear this because it looks cool, but it doesn't. Not really a fan of it. I'm a fan of the Nora suit. That's the one thing I'm a fan of. But, huh. It's like all the backpacks is on the suit.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
I'll go do all these really. I'll go to these areas and I'll actually just check out all some of them.
Lucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Well, you're Spider-Man, so you kind of lose track of time either way. But
Attention units. Robbery reported. Suspects are armed. Reports are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store. Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
figured out why my fans call themselves brushheads. Fake Joe James. You can thank the woman who has been cutting my hair since I was 4. I call her mother. Well, if you didn't know, J. Jonah Jameson actually did create an account just to
Did I
say
hurt you guys?
fake.
Good
but
news.
he did create an account saying like stuff, so. If I made a giant mess stopping a robbery, let the cops do their job, hero. You do realize if I didn't do that, there would be a lot more people that got hurt just because of
Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but great dim sum.
Sorry if I'm doing this, I'm just doing some landmarks and trying to get another thing 100% complete.
Love that shot.
Go get this bag and then I'm going to go to the area.
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
Need extra XP.
Please tell me your horn plays Dixie! That's just rude. Here's your stuff. Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is. I love photography. My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I going to take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though.
Kidnapping reported. Local officers, please converge on Civic Center.
My suit's onboard AI.
Hate car chases, except they give an awesome chance to snap Spidey Pig. Dude is a beast.
Tell me the most likely area where the victim is. Hold on, I'll get you out. It's terrifying. Thank you. There! Those are the guys who did it!
Screwing up my meal ticket, Spider-Man! We gotta keep him on the ground or we're dead! Don't make me hurt you!
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
If you guys didn't know, J. Jonah is a... well, you know, he's a piece of work.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Take that, Cuphead!
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
Okay, nobody's watching.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
No.
It's Norman.
Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Yeah, that's easier said than done, though. That's badass. That's awesome looking, though. You know, it's not my most favorite suit. It's still actually really cool looking seeing it like that. I think it's growing on me, though.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I need research coins, so I'm gonna do this.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha.
Sorry, I've been quiet doing something. And also playing the game at the same time, so.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
Because you basically are.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one. Perfect. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry Station just stopped the public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
I'll do this mission and then I'm going to stop recording or stop streaming, and I'll stream later today.
Herman, long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumbless? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me.
Coming your way. You come clean, I can help you.
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money.
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Stand still.
If you ask nicely, maybe. Nope, gotta try something else. Catch! No, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
This one's gonna hurt. You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
Okay, catch this one with your face. Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I do! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
Quit
hurt me more than him.
Give up before you really...
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
Oh yeah, and actually I forgot to tell you, but if you don't recognize the suit, this is a Homecoming suit.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri, Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
I'll play for a little bit longer.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
I'm just gonna check, do a couple things, and then I'm gonna start recording. Make sure there's nothing else that comes up before stop.
Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works. This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
I'm getting that because it helps me out. Long run.
So I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Demons need a vacation or something. These are way too high-strung.
Of an armored car. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Alright, so I'm gonna stay right here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.